Hi guys, would you like to know which are the top 5 tarot decks which I would recommend to all the beginners? Now yeah, these are 5 different decks, but you don't have to buy all of them. You just have to have just one of them, okay, to begin your tarot journey. So I have 5 different decks and one deck as a bonus. Okay, so let's get started. Which are the now also with this decks I have not you may say, okay, which is the best among all of these? None of this deck is best or none of these decks is worst. Okay, so yes, you just have to see which deck you connect with. That's going to be your top number one deck. Okay, so don't stick to this that you have to. I have to tell you that this is the best deck. This is the least favorite deck. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so because these are like top 5 decks, all of these are I think I consider at number one. Okay, so yes, let's get started with these 5 decks. So the first deck I would like to discuss, it's not the number one, okay, it's not my most favorite deck, but this is the deck that yeah, if you are a tarot reader, this is the deck that you may have this is the deck that it has cards that you may have seen. This is the deck it may have you may have seen these cards somewhere or the other on any of the website, but yes. Okay, so let me share with you the deck. Number one deck is the Rider Waite tarot cards, and yeah, this is another version of it. Okay, this is the Radiant Rider Waite, which has bright colored cards. Okay, all the decks that I am discussing here, the name of the decks that I'm discussing here, I will be placing names, the exact names of these decks below this video in the description box. So make sure that if you did not get what I'm trying to say, you'll get the list below this video. Okay, so yes, the number one is not exactly number one. So the first deck I would recommend, that would be the Rider Waite based decks, which is this one is the Radiant Rider Waite. Rider Waite based deck is also good, but the coloring is, I like the coloring of this deck more, so I'm recommending this one. So that's the first deck. The second deck that I would recommend is, okay, just to be clear, I just did not say that any one deck is my most favorite and deck is my least favorite. I'm not This is not a video about favorites. Okay, this is a deck that where all the 5 decks that I'm recommending, all are my favorites, all can be considered number one. Okay, so yes, don't take it that way. So then the next deck I would consider is that's good is Morgan Greer tarot. Okay, let me show you the cards. This is also a deck that I would really recommend because yes, the cards are really beautiful. Okay, the cards are very beautiful. You can see how vibrant the cards are. Okay, so yes, this is the Morgan Greer tarot. In the end of this video, maybe I can share with you which is my favorite deck. Okay, uh, not necessary that if a deck is my favorite it's going to be your favorite as well. Okay, so yeah, it's just my suggestion, it's just my recommendation, my choice, not exactly recommendation. I do recommend all of these 5 decks. So if you are considering learning tarot, picking up any of these decks, any one of these decks would be fine. You don't have to have all 5 of them because yeah, tarot cards are like, you just need to have one deck to get started with your journey. You and in throughout your entire tarot reading journey, you can have just one deck. You don't have to buy 5 decks. You don't have to buy 2 decks. Neither you have to buy 10 decks. Okay. So yes, so that is the second deck that I would recommend. The third deck that I would recommend is the Light Seers tarot. These cards are also like, I have my yeah, I have certain participants who have purchased this deck during my classes, and they do amazing readings. Okay, so let me share the cards. Yeah, so these are the cards. You can see they also have really vibrant images. Okay, it has really vibrant images, it has really good imagery that, yes, that can stir up your intuition. Okay, so yeah, so these are the images of the Light Seers tarot. Okay, let me show you a few cards. Okay, this is the card for, yeah, Six of Swords. Okay, yeah, so that's the card. Okay, let me share you the next card, next deck actually. So the next deck I would recommend is the Manga tarot. Okay, Manga tarot is, you will actually be able to see why it is called manga. Manga is, I think it's a Japanese art. Okay, Japanese art and cartoons or something like that. So you can see, these images are also going to have that cartoony sort of feeling, but yeah, these are really good. You can see that. Okay, yeah, so that is the Manga tarot. These cards are also really good, so that is also like something that I would recommend. And the last and the oldest deck that I have in all of these is here. Okay, so that is the Druid Craft Tarot. These are the oldest cards I have. I started doing tarot since 2005, and this is the deck. This is my second deck actually. The first deck I I usually don't carry with me anymore because it was not a good deck. So this was the deck that really got me started on the journey. Yeah, there's a story behind that also, but if you want that I share that journey with you, let me know in the comments. But yeah, so this is also an amazing deck, very nice and colorful cards. These are like hand painted. Okay, these are the cards that are taken from paintings. Okay, so this is like, this deck I have since 2006. Okay, so yeah, you can see how these cards are old, and yes, so that is how these cards are. Now, okay, there was one bonus deck I was going to share with you, which I would really recommend for beginners, because I'll show you why. Okay, why it is recommended for beginners is because it is, so the last deck that I would recommend for starters, for beginners, is the bonus deck. And actually, a lot of beginners may actually like this deck, is the Intuit Tarot. And the thing is, because these cards have like meanings. Okay, it has the upright meanings and reversed meanings both on the cards. This cards can be like really good for beginners, because memorizing the meanings is something, it's like a totally different thing, and people actually give up learning tarot, or they actually, they get very much stressed out because of they're not able to memorize the meanings. And but yes, these are the cards that I would really recommend if you find learning the meanings of the cards very difficult. Okay, so it is called the Intuit Tarot. Okay, again, as I said earlier, if you want to know the exact names of the decks I have shared during this video, I will be sharing in the description box below. Okay, so yeah, so that is it from me. And now again, as I said, you don't have to buy all the decks, you just have to have one deck. And even now, yes, just learning which deck to buy, learning which book to read, that's not it. Okay, that does not begin your tarot journey. So if you want to learn tarot, if you want to learn tarot from me, okay, where you can where you can actually follow lessons, you can actually follow the study the lessons at any time, anywhere, wherever you want to learn, then you can just register for my tarot program. It's the Tarot Mastery course. Okay, online Tarot Mastery course. You will be getting one lesson daily, one video lesson daily you will be getting, and you have to learn that lesson at any time possible. And yes, okay, so that is how simple it is to register. I will be placing the link to register in the tarot program below this video. Okay, so yeah, so that is it for today's video. I hope that this video makes sense with you. If you have liked this video, hit the like button. Try to share this video with as many people as you can. I will again see you in my next video. Let me know in the comments, out of these 5 decks, which deck did you like? I know that I did not share any cards specifically. I did not share all the pictures, like for a prolonged time that you could have an eye on each on the designs. But yeah, still I'm just asking you that if if you have seen any of these decks, then, and if you have a favorite from these cards, let me know in the comments which deck do you feel is good for you. Okay, so yeah, so that is the video for you. I hope that this video made sense with you. If you have liked this video, hit the like button. Try to share this video with as many people as you can. I will see you again in my next video. Stay subscribed to my channel. Until then, keep following the path of your soul's purpose, because you are born for a reason. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.